Okay, let's talk about Deepak. So Facebook recently served me up another Deepak Chopra ad. This one caught my attention because it's even more ridiculous than the usual grift for a meditation app or lately psychedelics, which let me say that Chopra has been promoting psychedelics for a long time. I found it as far back as 15 years ago. So his recent partnership with MindMed isn't as opportunistic as other deals, and I'm actually happy when he speaks out on things like that. But this particular deal I'm discussing is with Lovetuner, which is a 2-inch flute that apparently emits a frequency of 528 hertz. Now, the concept that 528 resonates, a powerful frequency, is not new. My musician friends have joked about this for decades, and they've even changed their songs to 528 in order to see if it would increase its chances of becoming a hit. It didn't, but 528 is known as the love frequency. And just to be clear, a frequency is effectively the rate per second of a vibration constituting a sound wave.
So it's not pitch, it's not something to do with tone, it's something that you can't really hear, actually.
Perhaps musicians with perfect pitch or who are really tuned in may be able to. I listen, as I'll say in a moment, I listen to binaural beats and I can't tell discernible differences in frequencies, but that doesn't mean that it's not effective.
Right.
But I actually believe in both sound and music therapy. For example, music therapy has shown incredible results in helping people deal with Parkinson's and diseases of dementia. And music is very popular in hospice care. Research on binaural beats, as I just mentioned, has been found to help roughly half of the populations who have tried it focus. And I'm one of those people. When I used to meditate to binaural beats, I really got deep into focus much quicker. So, and there's a whole category of 528 hertz playlists for binaural beats. But the Lovetuner is different than all of that. Now, according to the site, here are a few purported benefits of this $58 flute on a necklace. Reduces stress, relieves anxiety, prevents burnout, strengthens your immune system, increases your lung volume, improves your health, find inner peace through repetitive breathing, and arrive in the here and now. So I'm not sure how you will arrive at those latter two at all.
Where were you before?
The claims don't end there. So I did some research.
They don't end there. I mean, that's just about everything, right?
No, here we go. So going down into the 528 hertz rabbit hole, it also alters your DNA, of which there is no proof.
I thought that was a bad thing with regard to vaccines. Like, what the fuck?
I know, incredible, right? And it's so amazing how certain DNA alterations are bad and others are good. I guess it's just what you can make money on. Another claim, good vibrations phase lock with the heart of sunshine, chlorophyll, and oxygen at 528 hertz. This might have been stolen from Zach Bush.
Wait, can we just pause here? Good vibrations phase lock with the heart of... I don't understand this language here.
It's Pink Floyd. They got it from Pink Floyd. Set the controls for the heart of the sun.
This is a proven benefit that I found on a big promoter of 528.
Oof.
Okay. All right.
Your human immunity is boosted 100% by enhancing antioxidant activity when you listen to 528. It is the same love energy generated by Jesus's healing miracles.
Okay.
Which I believe led Jesus to say, it's only 2 inches, but it's how you use it.
And it also protects the central nervous system of alcoholics by 20%.
Amazing.
And that claim jumped out at me so much, I had to look into it. And it comes from a University of Tehran study published in 2017. But as we've covered in the past, the journal it was published in, Journal of Addiction Research and Therapy, features a 21-day rapid review process with international peer review standards. So this particular study was accepted within 2 weeks, which is kind of incredible to think about a scientific research study that is conducted on alcoholics being done that quickly and reviewed.
But it wasn't done on alcoholics, was it?
It was conducted on cell cultures. And if that brings to mind the thought affects water research, yes, it is related to that. And the same advocates go for that.
Were the cell cultures alcoholic?
That's the big question. Were the researchers drinking is the real question.
Right, okay.
They were using ethanol for this particular research. No, they really weren't.
And forgive me if I'm wrong here, but 21-day rapid review process with international peer review standards sounds like an oxymoron.
Well, exactly. It's a pay-to-play journal. It's a pay-to-play journal. Like that's what I'm getting to.
Yeah.
The entire conclusion of the paper, I'm going to quote the entire conclusion and we'll see if we can make sense of this. The common wavelengths existed in the human environment aside from creating the psychological sense by changing the intracellular reactions will play an important role in the response of cells to environmental factors such as drugs and alcohol.
Oh, that's nothing. That says nothing.
Therefore, the use of these sound waves can be useful to reduce the toxic effects of ethanol on astrocytes cells culture.
Okay, right.
That is what is being used to say that 528 hertz can help cure alcoholism by 20%.
Well, protect the central nervous system.
Protect. Yes.
Of alcoholics, of alcohol. I guess they remain alcoholic, but their nervous system is more protected by 20%.
Yes, I'm being very unscientific. I apologize.
Because of the flute. Okay.
This Lovetuner was created by Austrian entrepreneur Sigmar Berg, whose company is based in Malibu because that's exactly where such a company would find success with such a ridiculous bougie product. Berg's other company produces high-end sunglasses that retail for around $300, as well as $2,000 leather jackets and $900 tote bags. Now, here's Berg's mission statement for Lovetuner, quote, "When we talk about healing and spirituality and mastering our lives, it comes down to one thing. To become a master, you have to first master yourself. On your journey to master your life, the Lovetuner is your secret key to unlock your full potential."
Toot, toot.
But he got it wrong. It should be the Lovetuner, your secret key is to unlock your full potential.
Right, exactly.
So let's hear what Deepak has to say about this magical flute.
I'm Dr. Deepak Chopra. A lot of people say, I don't have the time to meditate. A lot of people say, I don't even have time to take a breathing break. I don't know how to be in the present moment. This is a device that helps you do all that. This can be done either before meditation or after meditation or independent of meditation. In fact, it can even replace meditation if you don't have the time. You're inviting love in your life. You're coming to the present moment. You're taking a breathing break. You are increasing your lung capacity, and you're increasing the coherence of your biofield around you. And if we are a lot of people together, we can do it together and change the biofield of the surroundings.
Oh man,
that's fantastic.
So I know, Matthew, you probably have some comments on the biofield.
So what is that's? It's kind of like, I don't know. It made me think of warp drive in Star Trek. Isn't actually about adding more sort of energy to the engines of the Enterprise, is it? It's about changing the subspace field so that somehow, without any friction at all, the ship just zips from one place to another beyond the speed of light or something like that. Is that what Deepak is talking about? Like him and Picard are going to play the flutes?
He might be. You know, I have to tell you guys, I was walking the dog yesterday and I saw a young family with a little girl about 10 years old. She was blowing really big bubbles and her dad was running up next to the bubbles and waving his hands really quickly in opposite directions on either side of the bubbles and making them spin very quickly.
Yeah, right.
I think it's kind of like that.
He changed the biofield of the bubbles. Right.
Now, tracking with Chopra's recent talk that we covered with Sadhguru, I found a March 2020 video on Lovetuner's Instagram feed in which Berg says, "There is no virus. The only virus to spread is love." March 2020, of course, being the beginning of the pandemic. And then he tells people to assemble in small and large groups to tune together, which is something that Chopra just alluded to as well in his